How are you?
I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. I woke up today. Been a productive day. How you
Well,
doing?
I'm glad to hear that. I am looking forward to this conversation. I think we're live, so I'm looking forward
Are
to
we?
it.
Are we live?
We are live. So for everyone,
Excuse me. I'm a little tipsy right now. So that's
and
what it
you
is.
smoking, so there's that.
There's that.
Well, welcome to everybody out there in On the Way Upland. My name is Jay the Gentleman. That's JAI the Gentleman on IG and Facebook. And this is the On the Way Up After Show. This is episode 10. And I am joined by Brandon, aka Bando Kane. How are
And
you?
okay, how y'all doing? I'm good, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I have a whole bunch of questions for I got cards of questions for you
Do you?
because you are a very interesting character on this cast today this season. Do you feel
Okay.
that?
I feel like you got a lot of questions for me.
Do you feel like you're the interesting character? Because you are kind of the you're like you're not the eyeball. What's the word I'm looking for? You're unexpected.
Unexpected, underdog.
I don't know about underdog.
What?
I
What?
don't
Like,
know
what you
enough.
trying to
I
say?
don't know enough about you to call you an underdog.
Or we'll go with that. Unexpected.
Is there anything you don't want to talk about?
No, no. Talk about everything.
Okay. My first question for you is something I am personally curious about. Are you straight?
I'm bisexual.
I'm always do you make gay music?
Both.
Well, I know you got straight music. Like you got certain lyrics. I was watching your music videos in preparation for today, and you definitely are very candid talking about pussy.
Uh huh.
Do you ever talk about ass or dick though?
Of course. I got some tracks. I got some tracks coming out. It's gonna get a little more in depth of what I like and shit.
So, wait. So, are you primarily dickly, or what are you trying to say here, Bando?
No, what do you try to say?
You said you have some tracks coming that are more like what you like. So you put
Because
out some pussy track.
because you said that I like is it just about pussy or is it about ass or dick? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bisexual, so it's gonna my music's gonna be about both, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
mean, I hear that I am not bisexual, so I mean, we can talk about pussy, but I have some experience with it, but that's not
You
my
said you got some
primary
experience with
judge. I mean, I got experience from years ago,
it.
but
Okay,
when you start getting talking about ass and dick, I'm a professional.
heard. What you
So,
drinking on, Jay?
how do you feel the season is going? Because
The
you all
season.
filmed a long time ago, and so what we're seeing and what you've experienced are way different. So, how do you feel the season is portraying you?
I mean, portraying me, to be honest, not how I want it to be because I let too much go and let I fed in too much. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like it's been a great experience. The season to me is turning out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of wish I was in a kind of different light. You feel me?
Different how?
I don't want to be sitting. As I look back, looking at every scene, it's like I'm not getting to my talent enough versus talking about motherfuckers that are irrelevant.
So I will tell you because clearly you and Kimori have a beef. You have called him so many things. What is your issue with crop tops?
Crop top. The issue I had with him was the first night, and this should have been my thing. Like I should have been like, you know what? When he walked up to me to introduce himself, I should have been like, nigga, you don't remember me, but it been so much time in between. Like I was just being generous and nice. Like, hey, my name is Brandon. If you forgot, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, he got on camera and acted oblivious to even meeting me. I can see not knowing me, you know what I'm saying, because the motherfuckers don't know each other and shit. We ain't kicked it
Mm-hmm.
like that. But you acted oblivious to even like meeting me, knowing me, anything about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got receipts on so much shit that we done kicked it and hung out and recorded and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is.
Well, in honor of all your crop top comments in this episode, I am intentionally wearing a crop top myself. So
It looks nice
roll
on
up.
you.
Thank you. I mean,
It's
I
filling. You
like
know what
to
I'm saying? Like
I
the
like to
body
play
is
in the dirt.
bodying.
That's what this is.
You know,
Thank you. Is that your bisexual coming out?
it is.
Okay, so I always like to start with getting a little backstory of previous episodes and over the season. So
Hmm.
help us for those who may be joining the season recently or who haven't binged on everything. Bottom line it for us. What is your issue with Kimori?
Komori is my issue with Komori is that he was not a part of the show, from my understanding at the moment. Um, he was brought on as an extra. I believe he was brought to the bowling alley for Trey's battle. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that if Trey came to the bowling alley, it wouldn't have been no fight. It wouldn't have been no back and forth because the intent on me going to the bowling alley was to make up for the first episode at the Christmas party and shit. So, but other than that,
Why
like
is that? Hold on right there, because why is it such a big deal for y'all who is on the show and who isn't? You have mentioned that now. Phil has talked about someone being on the show versus not. These are still people, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, they still people, but like I said, I didn't really know him. I didn't know his mo. I didn't know if he was going to be on the show or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I just know that he didn't come to bowl. He didn't come to because it wasn't a networking party, so he didn't come to network. Um, like you said, he had nails, so he didn't come to bowl and shit like that. So, and then he was
Mm-hmm.
defending somebody that he claimed he wasn't pretty much the whole night. I mean, like if you came there to not bowl and to not network, I mean, at least just come there and just keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
So, but what about that escalates for you to a fight?
It's the clout. The clout, like no one. You have to benefit something off of clout. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody comes on the show as their own person, their own man, and shit like that. They got their own shit going
Or
on. Like
woman, or woman. There are
or a
several women
woman,
on it.
several women, exactly. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but no one's. We got to benefit off the clout. Like I'm not looking for clout. Like I'm not gaining nothing from it. I'm not earning nothing from it. I'm not getting. It's not paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? So it was to me. It was the clout statement. And on top of that, like I don't know this person. Like I came here to talk to Trey. Trey's supposed to show up, and I was gonna tell him, all my accountabilities and and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was the clout. It was the clout for me. You can't look for clout if no one even has clout to begin with. I mean, like, come on now, we on a free show. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so Mr. Shalaki says it's okay, Brandon. It's your first season. Most people's first season on the show is not the best for them, but hang in there. It's up from here. We know you got talent.
hey,
Mr.
I
Shalaki is
love I
like
love me some
a
Mr.
diehard
Shalaki. Like
fan.
I do. He cool as fuck. I like him.
He is a
Shout out to Mr.
absolute
Shalaki.
diehard fan. He educates me on some of the plot points, and I
Make sure
host the
y'all
after show.
make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel and shit. You know what I'm saying? So his reviews are good to me. I like him. He's cool.
Okay, so what is your issue with Trey?
Well, like I just said, like Trey, like the oblivious shit. Like when the camera start rolling and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't know me at all. Like you ain't seen me, you ain't met me, you have no remembrance at all. But you met Ebony one time, you know what I'm saying? But you remember her. No shade to Ebony. Like I'm not knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying? But it was the fuckery for me, like the play me on camera type shit. When you know damn well we had like a whole little 15-minute conversation. We done been to 3 different places as a group together. We done recorded and you see me recording. You knew when the camera was rolling type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that for me. Acting oblivious and just fucking ignorant.
Ignorant, you say? That's a big word, ignorant.
Ignorant. Like, come on, bro. Like why if you acting like you didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? Just say that, you know what I'm saying, like you don't remember or type shit. But my thing is, between me and him, he knows. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really combat whether he's trying to play me on camera or not. Like I can't. It just shows what it shows. The people see what they see. It plays out how it plays out. That's pretty much like.
Okay. So I ask everybody, every person that I've talked to, I ask the same question. Who do you think on the cast is putting on for the cameras? I'm assuming that Trey is one of those people for you.
Trey is definitely one. I mean, he's used to this, so you know what I'm saying. He knows exactly what to do. how to move, how to calculate, and shit like that. So I think he's a pro in this game. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say Trey, his Basset Hound friend Kamori out there that he puts on for the cameras. He don't take accountability for shit. You know what I'm saying? So and that's pretty much it. I mean, everybody else is pretty much doing their own thing
But
as far as I know.
y'all signed up to make television. So
We
what
did.
is the problem with putting on for the cameras? How I act when I'm doing these interviews is very different than how I act in real life.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Like how I act on the camera is how I act in real life. If I don't fuck with you on the camera, I don't fuck with you in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like how I put on for the camera is how I put on in real life. You know what I'm saying? So
But what's the problem with him being different than that though? It's great that you can be yourself on and off camera, but other people act. And this is television.
I
Isn't
mean,
that a good thing?
but this is reality. You know what I'm saying? Like this is reality television. This is not a script. This is not a monologue. This is not a scripted show. You know what I'm saying? So I from my understanding, coming on reality is you act yourself, you play your part on how your situation plays out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's supposed to come natural. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like this is not a scripted show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it's like to act and shit like that. I just come make sure that I come genuine and tell my story and hoping that it relates to other people and helps other
Oh,
people and shit like that.
okay, Mr. Chalaki says to me, Trey doesn't seem like he want to be on the show anymore. I mean, we barely see him anyway. Brandon, do you see you and Kamori being friends in the future?
I
It's a
don't
good question.
befriend people that I fight. No,
You can't get over it?
I can get over it. Yeah, I was willing to even have a conversation with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
We see y'all had a conversation in the next episode.
yeah, but you'll see that accountability wasn't taken, and you'll see
From
on that
who?
next
From
episode
you? From him? From both of y'all?
from Basset Hound.
So why Basset Hound? Why that name?
I feel like it's a lap dog. He was somebody to come on as a friend of the show to stir up some shit. Um, Basset Hound is just really what I came up with him. He's Clifford the Big Red Basset Hound. That's how I look at it.
Oh, okay. Okay. It seems like you are enjoying being the shady one.
I don't even like off top. I'm not even like naturally shady. You know what I'm saying? I only get that way in defense mode. You know what I'm saying? But
But he ain't here. Who you defending yourself from?
no, I mean I feel how I feel. Regardless whether it's a month from now or 2 months from then. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't befriend people that I fight.
I mean, that's fair, not befriending people who you fight, but you got to
I can
acknowledge that in
I
this
can get over it.
conversation,
No,
even
I can
you
get.
are feeding into the shade.
Oh no, as of right now, I'm a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't blaming it on that because I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But you are literally fucking with him. He is not on this live,
and
but
I'm
you calling
talking
him
about him.
Basset Hound and you calling him out of his name.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
talking
literally fucking with
exactly.
him.
I'm talking about him, but I don't fuck with him in a space to be like, you know what? Let me call him Komori.
But
I don't
why
fuck
call
with him.
him at all is the question. You got to acknowledge you are creating a spectacle about whatever
Okay,
is going on with you and Kamori
but
by
also
not
Jay,
calling him
you asked,
Kamori.
you asked me a question, and I told you, I tell you how I'm feeling. I don't fuck with him. I'm gonna call him what I'll call him. Like he can call me what he called me. It's no smoke. I mean, it's no shade. You know what I'm saying? Like he can call me what he called me. I'm pretty sure he has a nickname for me. I have a nickname for him. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with Trey in real life and on the show. That's just how it is. Like this is reality for me. I'm not faking the funk. I'm not playing the storyline. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like trying to instigate a storyline and shit like that. Like I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with people that I fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It's always smoke for me. You know what I'm saying? Like no, sorry. I apologize if people don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, I don't
I
fuck with
mean,
people that
I
I
don't
don't
got
fight.
a dog in the fight. I don't know either of y'all. I'm just saying what it looks like outsider looking in is you putting on for something and he putting on for something. Because you could have just as easily just called him Kamori in this conversation, but
Or
you
Trey.
instigated calling him a name when he is not here to defend himself.
Definitely did. I mean, I'm gonna continue to instigate calling him a name if I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And so you know what I'm saying. But other than that, like, if it wouldn't have been no smoke if Trey acted like he didn't motherfucking know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have been no smoke when them cameras started rolling and you play me on camera and make me look stupid and bad. And on top of that, it's my fault for even feeding into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it would have been no nothing had he just been real and not try to make a storyline when the cameras start rolling. It wouldn't have been shit. But on top of that, then it probably wouldn't have been a show. So I mean, he's like I said, he's very calculated. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I just don't fuck with the storyline shit when the cameras is rolling and you acting different on when the cameras is not rolling. Like I'm the same on and off.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
like I said, like I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I am instigating right now, but like I said, I don't fuck with these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever I got to roll off my tongue is what rolls off my tongue about these people. Like I don't fuck with them.
Okay. So let's move on. Let's talk about this episode. So this episode happens. I am not a musical connoisseur. I don't know music, the ins and outs of it, like you or Mayday or musicians on the cast would. What do you think of Mayday's music that he debuted in the show?
Wait, say it one more time. I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
What do you think of Mayday's music that he debuted in the show?
I fuck with Mayday. You know what I'm saying? Like I like everything Mayday does. I like his music. I like his talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I like his swag. I like it. I like his relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like he don't get enough. He probably don't get enough shine. I feel like he don't get enough. I don't feel like it's showcased enough for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest, I feel like this platform is probably above him since he got a Grammy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he should be on the bigger and better things instead of all this little he say she say shit on this show.
But I think Mayday is the one of the few cast members that stays above the fray. He is very neutral in every situation, even though from what I see, seems to be very close to Trey, but he stays neutral
And
in
you know
everything.
I didn't even know that at first. Like I didn't know that he was that close to Trey. I actually thought DJ was closer than Trey than Mayday.
You getting questions? Who's that in the background with them shoes on?
I'm fucking weak.
The people want to know. See, there go the shoe again.
They're gonna shoot again. I'm fucking dead. It's my people. It's my people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Roll on Revenge in the comments. He said in the DJ and Trey scene, Roll on Revenge said DJ stop protecting this young lady. Why do you think DJ protects Trey so much?
DJ just fucking weird in a good way. Like he just protects people that don't really fuck with him. I guess. Like I don't know.
You think
DJ,
Trey don't fuck with DJ?
I don't think Trey fucks with DJ as much as DJ fuck with Trey. But I feel
Oh yeah,
like
that's obvious.
I feel like what's been shown is probably the opposite of the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Vision of it. You know what I'm saying? But
What do you mean by that?
I feel like the outside looking in, it looks like DJ don't really fuck with Trey like that, but it's really the opposite. Like it really
No,
is.
what I see is DJ fucks with and is loyal to Trey
That's what I
to
said.
an unhealthy degrry.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like DJ is too loyal to Trey, and Trey don't fuck with DJ like DJ fuck with Trey. And I think on the outside looking in, maybe not to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But people might think like DJ don't fuck with Trey, but it's definitely the other way around. I mean, can I grab
Oh,
my
okay, I see
can I
what you're
grab my
saying.
drink real fast? Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. I got mine right here. JR, I see this comment. Truth of the matter is Mayday is all over this show, Mr. Shalaki, because he was the most active. I mean, that is pretty true. Mayday been a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you think it's good to be loyal to that degree, like DJ is?
It can always backfire. So these days, I'm gonna say no, because you got to protect your space, protect your energy. You ain't got time for fake love, fake this, fake that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and pouring your energy into somebody that's not doing the same. and reciprocating the same, since reciprocate is the word of this episode. It's not. It's just shorthanded. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say no.
It's funny you say reciprocate is the word of this episode. I thought the word was show up, but same thing. Reciprocate, show up for your friends, all of that. I do have questions about it. Trey's speech with DJ, he talked about showing up for people. He had that whole Iyanla piece. Phil had a talk with Kimori
How
about
many how
showing
many
up.
times do you think he practiced that line?
That's what my question is to you. Do you think that Trey shows up for DJ?
Absolutely not. I think I've this year. I think I've showed up more for DJ than Trey has, and that's his friend.
Do you think that you show up for your friends?
My friends, hell yeah, and I'm a fan of all of my friends. Definitely
So where
is.
were you at for the pop-up shop?
Oh, at that moment, I only had a diss track, and I don't think they wanted me to perform that. You know, they didn't want me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like at that moment, I only had the diss track available for them right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they wanted me to pop up on a LGBTQ plus RXYZ type thing and be dissing a motherfucker of the LGBTQ plus
But you could
XYZ.
have just showed up to support Phil.
I wasn't invited.
You weren't invited to Phil's pop-up?
Uh-uh.
Really?
To perform? Are you talking about the? Are you talking
To
about the B?
attend?
Are you talking about the BU thing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, the pop-up shop that he did for the clothing brand.
oh, pop up shop for the clothing brand. No, I was. I still wasn't invited to that. I didn't even know that was going to happen. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So no, I wasn't invited.
Kime,
Still,
Kime is coming from. He says, "Oh, this interview is biased. Clearly, the interviewer has his feelings about the people in the show. Show fuck right.
and who mad?
I'm not. I mean, he is correct. I do have opinions about the people in the show, but so you weren't invited to the pop-up shop. That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about the pop up shop.
So, what does showing up look like for you as a
Showing
friend
up
to
for a
people in
friend.
the show, to people not in the show? Like, how do you show up for your friend?
Well, if my friend asks me, if my friend's promoting something and he asks me to show up for something that's very important to him, there's no doubt about it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to work around my schedule. I'm going to, if I have to work my schedule and get off and come, or if I have to get somebody to cover my shift and come, it's just, that's just me. Like my middle name is support. Excuse me.
So, I
I'm
do
going to
want to
support
shift gears for a
regardless.
second because one thing that I absolutely commend this show on is you have shared some very personal aspects of your life this season. Phil has talked about his health, his battles with his health. So I think that it really is important and needs to be commended the level of vulnerability that you and Phil specifically have brought to the show. So my hat is off to you.
I appreciate it,
After
man. Thank you.
after you have made such confessions on this show, do you feel any differently about your experiences?
I mean, all the confessions I made, I just feel just at this day, I just feel really good about. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Mm-hmm.
no, nothing has really changed for me. I just feel like I'm getting a lot of inboxes of people that's relating to my situation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me.
Does that
So,
make it? I don't want to use the word heal, but does that make it easier to deal with the trauma that you've endured?
yeah, I mean, at some point, it's somewhat it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't fully heal it, but it definitely helps. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially seeing the inboxes that I'm getting about people listening to my story and replying to me, telling me that they've been through the same thing or they relate to it and shit like that. It definitely is a somewhat of a healing process for me. Yes.
How's the relationship with your family? What any
Uh,
aspect that you're willing to share?
the family, the siblings, I'd say about 60% there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as any of the family members, like the aunts, uncles, and moms and shit like that, I don't really have a really big relationship like that.
Is
But
that is that something you would like, or are you
of course, definitely, I would
resolved?
definitely. With the mom situation, like it's a lot to happen over this weekend, but I'm not even gonna get into that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, But with the mom situation, like I just feel like she's in a space where she just don't fuck with her firstborn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to get her to fuck with me. I don't know how to make things better if it's not being reciprocated on the other end.
Okay. So last time I switched gears. So the last part of this episode was a double date. Two couples that three pieces of those couples are on the cast. I don't think Jair is a official cast member, but two couples. Are you dating? How is your love life?
I'm actually dating. I am actually dating out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually getting my date on.
Are you dating someone specific or are you dating around?
I'm dating around. I'm trying to fill out what's best for me. What I'm really looking for and shit like that. I don't want to make the same mistakes going into the same last relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm dating here and there just to feel some shit out, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Let loose.
Okay, so if somebody saw you in the streets, how do they shoot their shot at Bando?
I mean, first of all, you got to be bold enough to even come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate a scary motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, if it's on social media, hit my DM. I mean, you can skate, walk, hop, jump. You know, rollerblade.
I mean, if someone literally sees you in the street, what is a way to shoot their shot and you be impressed by it?
Be confident.
Okay.
Confident. That's really it. Confident. Don't be scared to say what you got to say. Don't be scared to say how you got to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be scared to say what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be confident in yourself. That's what I like.
And then in this season, what are you looking for?
As far as a relationship,
mm-hmm.
Like, look, I'm just
are you looking to be cuffed, or are you just dating because you got
right
time?
Right now, I'm just dating because I got time. But eventually, give me like about a year or so under my belt. You know what I'm saying? I might be trying to be cuffed within a year or so. You know what I'm saying? But
Phil, right now, your friend Phil says you got to be confident and fine to get on your level.
Look, that part. What they do?
Confident and fine.
That's what I do. That's what they do. Confident, you gonna feel confident and fine.
You got to be confident and fine.
What you talking about?
What is fine to you? I'm really curious about this. What is fine to you?
I mean,
what physically gets your attention?
Like a dark chocolate, like Jay, sitting across from me. Like dark chocolate is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take a light bright here and there, but dark chocolate is definitely my go-to, if anything. You know what I'm saying? You keep sipping that drink. I'm talking about
I sip my drink. I got the rest of the bottle right here just in case, because I felt like I was gonna go run through this little shot that I poured myself. Is Brandon flirting with us all, or just Jay? That's what the comment says. Is Brandon flirting with all of us, or just Jay?
Well, Chalaki, Jay's the only one really speaking to me right now. But if you got something to say, then I might respond and flirt with you as well.
He might be in your DMs right now. You see it sliding your DMs with confidence. He shot his shot in the comment sections for everybody to see. Well, Brandon, I will say Bando, because I do want to put some respect on your name. I will say that watching this season is a unique experience with you on the cast. It is, you are entertaining, to say the absolute least. You are a hoot to watch.
Not a hoot.
A hoot.
Okay, I take that. A hoot.
A hoot. You are a hoot to watch. That's all the questions I got. Anything you want? Any parting words?
Wait, that was it?
That's it. Short and sweet.
I mean, we 10 episodes in, and Jay, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go back to my night. I can go
roll you up another one, get you another glass of Tito's, of all things. I can't drink light liquor.
How you know I was drinking Tito's? You can tell by the bottle.
You brought the bottle. You walked over there to get the bottle.
Yeah, but I went like this,
just the fact that you are drinking out of that big ass gallon bottle.
What I'm saying? Like how you know? This actually Nicole Ray Hair left this bottle here when she was here last week. So shouts out to her.
The idea that you drinking straight out of that 1.75 liter bottle.
Let me hold on. 1.75. You know too much.
I know liquor.
Yeah, you know too
I don't
much.
know
You
anything
know too
about no
much.
weed, but I know liquor.
As he sips. Let me sip with you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Kime is they having a whole conversation in the comments. Kime, to be completely honest, for me and only speaking for me, this was over a year ago, and like I said, it was now. I wouldn't even care, and watching it back, I really don't care
No,
anymore.
I'm glad that he said that because for the viewers, it's like, oh, y'all talking about this, y'all doing that. Like, bro, this shit was a year ago. Like, we not even the same people right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to the reunion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
We
can't
can't
wait till it's
either.
all done and over with. But
We can't either.
child, let me tell you, like this has been so. I don't even know. Well, besides set it off ATL, they I guess they filmed for like 2 years straight because they got so many episodes. But other than that, like I don't know nobody else that's like doing this for a year plus. You know what I'm saying? Like
Have you
it's
seen
so long
Kamori
ago.
since you stopped filming?
I
Or
seen him
Trey?
out. Oh, I seen Trey for sure. I seen Trey in gym twice, and I walked up on him and said, "Are you? Is this the day you gonna smack me like you said you was?" And he, nothing happened. So
Now hold
I
on,
figured,
Bando.
I figured it was for the show.
You like a foot taller than him.
I am. So for somebody that's a foot shorter than me telling me they're gonna smack me, I just asked them in person, "Are you gonna? Is this the day?" Like, voila, I'm right here. What's up? But other than that, I seen him. That was like a couple months ago. Then I just seen him like 2 days ago in the gym, and same shit.
I am very curious. I think the reason why the reunion gonna be so lit is because I wonder what a year has done to all this drama. We're watching it like it happened yesterday.
Like it
Y'all
happened
lived it
yesterday.
because it
Exactly.
happened a year ago. So I wonder if y'all just gonna be all over it because it was 2022 where y'all was going through this.
I know I'm gonna be over it unless in the moment motherfucker talking shit. Then I kind of want my lick back.
I'm gonna be sitting right here in front of this TV, sipping my drink just the same.
You know.
But that was good. That is on the way up with my next episode. We will be with I forgot who we gonna be with next
Brett
time.
Bando acted like he wanted to fuck Trey. No, Trey is definitely not my type. Like, not
You
even a
just
little
said you
bit.
like him chocolate.
Trey,
You said you like him chocolate. Train chocolate. He like.
I said Trey is not my type.
Oh, I'm talking to Kime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Kime. He
yeah,
just said
yeah.
he like
There
him
you go.
dark. Trey is high bright.
Yeah, Trey is definitely not my type. Like, girl, no, no one's trying to date that. I don't want to. I don't want to. That girl's not my type. I'm sorry.
DJ, I will be
I'm
talking
sorry for y'all.
to. So that has been our show. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all been great in the comments. Thank you, Bando,
I
for joining me
appreciate
for the
y'all.
after show.
Hey, look, make sure y'all support Jay. Subscribe to his channel. It's lit.
Yes,
Dear gay black men,
dear
subscribe
black
to
gay
it.
men. But thank
You
you.
know what I'm trying to say. Mr. Chalaki, y'all subscribe to his channel too. He does great reviews. Shout out to everybody on the way up. Shout out to my nigga Phil, Nebraska PNB. We in the building. I got new music dropping soon. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Anything else?
I'm looking forward to your new music and the next episode. I will be talking to DJ in 2 weeks from tonight. I'll be having DJ in the hot seat to recap the whole season. I'm really looking forward to this dinner scene and
I
whatever
know
this
you
is
is. They all looking for
whatever's
it because
happening at the bar.
this dinner scene. Ooh, I forgot about the bar. This dinner scene and the bar is
Cause
going
the
to be
bar looked
spicy.
like y'all was at like a I don't know if you were there. We only seen Trey and DJ, but the bar scene looked like it was at like GameStop or somewhere, or like Dave
It
and
was at
Buster's or something.
Dave and Buster's. Yeah, where the kids at. They say I love.
No
They say I
hugs. That's what
they
DJ
say
said.
they
No hugs.
no hugs. They say I love to fuck with fight in front of the kids, but you'll see at Dave and Buster's. Just stay tuned.
We shall
I
see.
guess.
Who knows who knows what's gonna happen in this season. That is one thing I have learned is don't whatever you think is gonna happen, throw that out the window.
But it's Jay. It's been a pleasure. I honestly thought that he was gonna go harder on me to have more questions, but you've been light and respectful. Like I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna have to come here and like really get in depth about some shit and explain some shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like, nah,
It's because I
you
don't
cool
want
as
you to.
fuck. Like
I don't need no crazy nickname. You ain't gonna call me Basset Hound.
I can't no not see you doing your job. You know what I'm saying? So this is your job, your platform. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't say that to somebody that's interviewing me to
Because I'm
call
on the
them out.
cast. I'm on
You're
the cast of the after
you
show.
you should be on the cast full time. I would have gave you a go.
That was your bedroom voice. I could hear the switch.
I would have gave you a go. Hey Jay, how you doing, man?
I ain't cut out for
How you
reality.
been? How you been? How you doing? I want you, I liked you and I want you.
Okay. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all have been great. That was good.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all so much.